Good morning, dear beings of light. Just in the casual walk from back there to here, I'm reminded what it is like to be in a body. Today I do want to have your attention for at least a moment. You live, and as you're living it, you tend to believe that is the existing reality that exists, and as it does for you, then it must for everyone else. Until, of course, you encounter one of those other, and you are caused to wonder, how can they possibly be the way they are? Until you see, this too passes away. No matter how many lifetimes it takes, how many experiences in a given lifetime, you eventually come to a place of seeing how I think and how I feel, how I am in my body, coming to the realization that I am not the body I have. I then am able to project that awakening awareness onto many others. And I can begin to see they too believe they are as they are. What is happening in your world right now is an escalation of energies that for the most part are affecting all of humanity on an unconscious level. And it isn't to say that the energy itself is unconscious. It's simply to point out the realization that most are experiencing it that way. Affecting them? Yes. You have the opportunity to awaken to this and have it affect you in a conscious way. That it begins to intermittently enter into your attending awareness where you feel it happening. And you're able to, in that feeling, find that something happens to you. And you're able to feel from a different level of awareness. Now, I'm speaking in this a very general terms that you may seem to see as specific. I very well may get specific, but it's going to be because you have that receptivity to it. And you see, even this that I'm speaking of, which is so immediate, this too shall pass away. As a matter of fact, there will come a time, maybe in this lifetime, or when you come home, you'll forget it. And when you come back, or later on in this lifetime, you'll find that something else replaces. And its replacement is going to project you into a different space and also realm where a higher rate of vibration dominates. The earth, it too is responding to this. And what it gets as a stimulus is not the same thing that you will get. But it will respond because that is its nature. And the truth is you too will respond because that is your nature. Where we go from here now and enter into that other place that we'll see from here as there then, it too, of course, will be here now, but with a different show going on. Of course, you asked for this incarnational experience. But notice how it is. You become so distracted with what you believe, what you see, what you hope for, and what you are entangled in, captivate you. And I'm here to remind you that the choice you make, it is not a demand that life is placing on you. And I know that for the most part, you'll tend to forget this and get captivated by what next gets your attention. What I am trying to help you to see, your need to be present and pay attention so that you recognize distraction when it shows up and you're able to pull yourself away from it. If in no other way, by the way of effort. You look out the windows and you see, my goodness, there's all that's going on while this is going on. How can anyone keep record of it? Don't ask me. I'm only here involved in it with you. But I do have access to those who do know. Just as all of you do. Because those who are working with you as your guides are fully aware of what you are engaged in now, simply because they have been there and done it, so that they know where you are. How this can escalate from, where are you? Burlingame, California, to something else beyond your considerations, and embrace the totality of all the spirits involved in this world's adventure. Those who are present, those who are coming, those who are going, and those who are operative all in between. Get it? I doubt it. But it's nice that you say so. Because you see, this too shall pass away. But don't count on it as an interruption anytime soon. Because if you stop and consider how many hundreds, if not thousands of lifetimes that you have already incarnated, you can see it's taken you that long to get where you are. And you see who you really are. Not necessarily the operating consciousness right now, but who you really are. You have every intention to persevere because you know that is who you are in your becoming is vitally important to who you are now. But look at all the gaps that I just merely passed through. You'll pass into those and you will fill them with whatever it is that you see of value and importance. And you will find that what you leave behind, you realize, this too shall pass. And where I am going holds the same promise for me, but not before I live it and live it to the best that I can. So for me, it's easy. I take over his body for a few minutes, and he's got the rest. But you see, I do see him, and I see him with his values. I see him with his intention, just as your guides see you with your value and see you with your intention. May that make an impression upon you so that you are able to, at least from time to time, let that be a part of your attending awareness that you're not alone. Never have been, never will be. And maybe sometime it will happen in such a pronounced or profound way that it will cause you to realize it's true. It's not just someone in a body speaking words that just are words. You see, these words have the power of the truth. But again, this too shall pass away. So it really is up to you. You're the ones that make a difference. And most importantly, what you do to positively affect yourself, you then are embraced with the capacity to assist others. So that you see the importance is in the experience, but not limited to just the experience. Because while you're having your experience, experience is embracing everyone else according to their awareness. So for the last service that you as a group are having, I could say imparting, and so I will. Wake up! Blessings to you.